Right now, this storm looks like it's going to be headed for millions of people. It's going to be a transitioning system, meaning that perfect storm type scenario. We just got the 11 o'clock advisory. It was a Category 3 major hurricane overnight.
I'm gonna show you how to take care of it. Show you how to take care of it. What's up, man? What that brush do? Welcome back to the green room, huh? It's been a while since we've been in the green room, man. I've been taking y'all everywhere but the green room. But today we're back in here and we're gonna talk about what to do after a fresh cut. Let's get into this video. All right, as you guys know, I got the fresh cut by my boy T the Barber. Make sure y'all go check out his YouTube channel and subscribe to him. Watch those videos, you know what I'm saying? But today, let's talk about what to do after you get that fresh cut. Now, when you get a fresh cut, as you can see in this little clip right here, man, I had been whooping for so long, man, I had a lot of dandruff. But I didn't come home and wash. All I did was grab my brush and I started brushing. I brushed till all the dandruff came out. That's what you want to do when you get a fresh cut. Now, the reason you don't want to wash is because if you get a low haircut, you're gonna lose definition. And nobody likes to lose progress on their waves. So you want to wait like a week or two, depending on how low you cut your hair, before you actually cut. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take my Sue-Rag off, and then I'm gonna get a little small brush session in so you guys can see what I'm looking like, see the cut results. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of progress this wolf. I ain't gonna lie. I went 4.5 months, got rid of a lot of forts, still got a couple more forts in here. But with all that being said, man, you know what? Let me just stop talking. Let me go ahead and take this off and get the brush. Show y'all what that brush do.
Hey, it's Goony Tunes.
Right now, the first thing you need to know is what type of brushes do you use on the fresh cut. Now, when you cut low, you can use a hard brush, but I don't really recommend that you use a hard brush. Reason being, you can damage your scalp, you get irritated, make it sore, all those types of things. So you don't really want to use a hard brush too much. Also, it's going to make your hair come unlaid. You want to keep your fresh cut laid as possible for as long as possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using nothing but soft brushes for the whole week. It's been like 4 or 5 days since I got the haircut, and all I've been using was soft brushes, and I've been plastic bagging. And that's what's gonna keep your haircut looking fresh longer and longer. When you use those soft brushes and when you use that plastic bag. What that is gonna help do is distribute the natural oils in your hair that you already have. There is no need to put in product most of the time. If you've been taking care of your hair during your wolf, your hair is gonna look healthy. It's gonna be able to produce its own oils. So therefore, you're not gonna need added product in. I haven't put any product in. I haven't washed or did anything since the haircut. Now, the reason I've been able to not wash is because one of the reasons is I haven't put any products in my head. You don't want to add products when you get a fresh cut. Most hair products are made for shine and also hold. But when you get that fresh cut, you should have both of those things. You really don't need any hold because your hair is so short. long as you're compressing nightly, compressing daily, you should be able to go a while without having to put any products in. And when you don't put products in, you don't need to wash as much. So let me grab a soft brush. I'm gonna use this pink Torino right here. Get all your Torino brushes and stuff at brushking.org. I'm pretty sure y'all already know that by now. I'm just gonna my ways. Brush
Hey,
session.
Gooney Tunes.
You want to always make sure you're hitting the right angles. Take your time going around your head. Learn your head. Also, the cut helped me see what I need to work on. When you're wolfing, sometimes you lose track of the actual progress that you made. So it's harder to see what you need to work on because everything is covered up. But once you get that wolf cut down, it's gonna expose everything that you did or everything that you didn't do. So keep that in mind. So the things that I'm working on is I have a fork right here, have a little small fork right there also, and then I got a major little fork back here that I'm working on. But other than that, everything's pretty good. My crown got nipped a little bit, but it'll be back in a couple weeks. It's no big deal. Sometimes, you know, things happen when you go to the barber. That's why it's always good to make sure that your barber knows exactly what you want. After you finish your brush session, if you want, you can use a medium brush, but I tend to use all soft brushes for the first week until my hair becomes unlaid. And like I say, you can use any brush that you want, but I tend to stay away from the harder brushes and only use soft brushes. That way, my hair doesn't lift up as much and I don't aggravate my scalp as much. Now I'm gonna just hit it with the plastic bag real quick. This is the Lay Down G by my boy Ill Freeze. It's a really, really great tool. So if you want one, I think he's on IG, or I'll find that out for y'all. But if you don't have this, all you gotta do is grab a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, grocery bag, anything, you know, and just hit it with the plastic bag. Now I've been asleep on the plastic bag for a while, man. Like out of all the 3 to 4 years that I've been waving, I haven't been plastic bagging, but I just started and I can really see the benefits of why you want a plastic bag. So like again I say you can go cop the Lay Down G, you can use a Ziploc bag, you can use a grocery bag, you can use a sandwich bag, you can use anything that your heart desires. When you're done with the plastic bag, all you're gonna do is just rag back up. Now when I have a low cut, I tend to wear the Surads and not the do-rads. The do-rads have a lot of compression on them. So whenever I go back to wolfing, once I get like 2 weeks, I start with one do-rag. When I get to like really wolfing, that's when I pull out the boo-boo cap or monsoon cap and put on top of my do-rag so I can have double compression. So that's what double compression is just wearing 2 layers of compression. Right now my hair is really low, so there's really no need for me need to double compress. You don't have to double compress all the time. You know, that leaves that line on your forehead, makes your forehead dark, all that bad stuff. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. Y'all already know what it is though, man. If you ain't got you none, you better grab a brush and get you some, huh? See y'all later.